You're the one. You are the only reason.
You're the one. We take pride in pleasing.
You're why a McDonald's fry is crisp and golden brown. You're what they're famous for. Why, they're the best French fries in town. You're the one. We're always trying for you. You're the one. Our fries are frying for. You're why the quality's high, 'cause you deserve a break today. At McDonald's, we do it all for you. At McDonald's.
But who told you to come here and join us?
Macbeth.
We can trust this guy. He was given the exact same orders we were. Then stay with us. There's still a bit of daylight in the sky. Now all the late travelers are hurrying to reach their inns. Banquo is almost here.
Listen, I hear horses.
Hey, give us some light here.
That must be him. The rest of the king's guests are already inside. You can hear his horses moving around as the servants take them to the stables.
It's almost a mile to the palace gate, but Banquo, like everybody else, usually walks from here to the palace.
Here comes a light. Here comes a light.
That's him.
Prepare yourselves.
It will rain tonight.
Then let the rain come down.
Oh, this is treachery. Get out of here, good fleance. Run, run, run. Someday you can get revenge. Oh, you bastard.
Who put out the light?
Wasn't that the best thing to do?
There's only one body here. The sun ran away.
We failed in half of our mission. Well, let's get out of here and tell Macbeth what we did accomplish. Sit down. From the highest to the lowest of you, I bid you a hearty welcome.
Thanks to your majesty.
I will walk around and mingle with all of you, playing the humble host. My wife will stay in her royal chair, but at the appropriate time, I will have her welcome you all.
Say welcome to all of our friends from me, sir. In my heart, they are all welcome.
And they respond to you with their hearts as well. The table is full on both sides. I will sit here in the middle, but be free and happy. Soon we will toast around the table. There's blood on your face.
Then it must be Banquo's.
I'd rather see blood spattered on your face than flowing through his veins. Did you finish him off?
My lord, his throat is cut. I did that to him.
You are the best of the cutthroats, but whoever did the same to Fleance must also be good. If you can cut both their throats, then you are the absolute best.
My royal sir, Fleance has escaped.
Now I am scared again. Otherwise I would have been perfect, as solid as a piece of marble, as firm as a rock, as free as the air itself. But now I am tangled with doubts and fears. But Banquo's been taken care of?
Yes, my lord. He's lying dead in a ditch with 20 deep gashes in his head. Any one of them should have been enough to kill him.
Thanks for that. The adult snake lies in the ditch. The young snake that escaped will in time become poisonous and threatening. But for now he has no fangs. Get out of here. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.
My royal lord, you're not entertaining the guests. If you don't make your guests know they're welcome, but feel like they're paying for their meal. When you just want to eat, it's better to do that at home. When you're eating out with people, you need to have a little more ceremony. Otherwise, dinner parties would be boring.
It's nice of you to remind me. Since good digestion requires a good appetite, and good health requires both of those, here's to good appetites, good digestion, and good health.
Why don't you have a seat, your highness?
We would have all the nobility of Scotland gathered under one roof if only Banquo were here. I hope it turns out that he's late out of rudeness and not because of something bad has happened to him.
His absence means he has broken his promise. If it pleases you, your highness, why don't you sit with us and grace us with your royal company?
The table's full.
Here's an empty seat, sir.
Where?
Here, my good lord. What's wrong, your highness?
Which one of you did this?
What, my good lord?
You can't say I did it. Don't shake your bloody head at me.
Gentlemen, stand up. His Highness is not well.
Sit down, worthy friends. My husband is often like this, and he has been since he was a child. Please stay seated. There's just a brief fit. In a moment, he'll be well again. If you pay too much attention to him, you'll make him angry, and that will make his convulsions go on longer. Eat your dinner and pay no attention to him. Are you a man?
Yes, and a brave one who dares to look at something that would frighten the devil.
Oh, that's nonsense. This is just another one of the hallucinations you always get when you're afraid. This is like that floating dagger you said was leading you toward Duncan. These outbursts of yours don't even look like real fear. They're more like how you would act if you were a woman telling a scary story by the fireside in front of her grandmother. Shame on you! Why are you making these faces where the vision passes? You'll see that you're just looking at a stool.
Please, look, what do you have to say? What do I care if you can nod and speak too? If the dead are going to return from their graves, then there's nothing to stop the birds from eating the bodies, so there's no point in our burying people.
What? Has your foolishness paralyzed you completely?
As sure as I'm standing here, I saw him.
Nonsense!
In ancient times, before there were laws to make the land safe and peaceful, a lot of blood was spilled. Yes, and since then murders have been committed that are too awful to talk about. It used to be that when you knocked a man's brains out, he would just die, and that would be it. But now they rise from the dead with 20 fatal head wounds and push us off our stool. This haunting business is even stronger than murder.
My worthy lord, your noble friends miss your company.
I forgot about them. Don't be alarmed on my account, my most worthy friends. I have a strange disorder which no longer shocks those who know me well. Come, let's drink a toast. Love and health to you all. Now I'll sit down. Give me some wine. Fill my cup. I drink to the happiness of everyone at the table, and to our dear friend Banquo, whom we miss. I wish he were here. Let's drink to everyone here and to Banquo. Now everybody drink.
Here, here.
Go, and get out of my sight. Stay in your grave. There's no marrow in your bones, and your blood is cold. You're staring at me with eyes that have no power to see.
Good friends, think of this as nothing more than a strange habit. It's nothing else. Too bad it's spoiling our pleasure tonight.
I am as brave as any other man. Come at me in the form of a rugged Russian bear, an armor-plated rhinoceros, or a tiger from Iran. And take any shape other than the one you have now, and I will never tremble in fear. Or come back to life again and challenge me to a duel in some deserted place. If I tremble then, you can call me a little girl. Get out of here, you horrible ghost. You hallucination. Get out! I am a man again. Pray you sit still. Look, now that is gone, I am a man again. Please remain seated.
You have ruined our good evening and disrupted the gathering by making a spectacle of yourself.
Can things like this happen so suddenly without making us all astonished? You make me feel like I don't know myself. When I see you looking at these terrible things and keeping a straight face, while my face has gone white with fear.
What things, my lord?
Good night. I hope the king recovers soon.
A good night to all.
There's an old saying, the dead will have their revenge. Gravestones have been known to move, and trees to speak, to bring guilty men to justice. The craftiest murderers have been exposed by the mystical signs made by crows and magpies. How late at night is this?
It's almost morning. You can't tell whether it's day or night.
What do you think about the fact that Macduff refuses to come to me when I command him?
Did you send for him, sir?
I've heard about this indirectly, but I will send for him. In every one of the Lord's households I have a servant paid to spy for me. Tomorrow, while it's still early, I will go to see the witches. They will tell me more, because I'm determined to know the worst about what's going to happen. My own safety is the only important thing to know. I have walked so far into this river of blood that even I stopped now. I would be as hard to go back to being good as it is to keep killing people. I have some schemes in my head that I'm planning to put into action. I have to do these things before I have a chance to think about them.
You haven't slept.
Yes, let's go to sleep. My strange self-delusions just come from inexperience. We're still just beginners when it comes to crime.
MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack, quack here, quack, quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack, quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a woof woof here.
My lord, his throat is cut. I did that to him.
Everywhere a woof woof. Old MacDonald had
My royal Let's go. My royal lord.
Since good digestion requires good appetite, and good health requires both of those, there's two good appetites, good digestion, and good health.
Good appetites, good digestion, and good.
We would have all the nobility of Scotland gathered under one roof. If only bankroll were here, I hope. It turns out... Dude, stop.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
Faster.
E-I-E-I-O.
You look stupid.
And on that farm he had
You look really
a
dumb.
cow, E-I-E-I-O.
That's how Ryan
With
eats.
a
Don't make
moo
no fun.
here, a
Okay, now it's on.
moo there,
Take another
here
bite.
a moo there, a
Zoom in on
moo
you taking his
everywhere,
head
a
off.
moo, moo. Old
No, no, no.
MacDonald had a